Get an abundance of cherry tomatoes. Let's pick some of these. Well, there we go. We've got a good amount. Let's get them washed up. And I'll show you what I do with them. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing out there? Well, the one thing I keep in my house in abundance is couscous. We buy it all the time. We make sure we always have it on hand. It comes in plain and different flavors. And it's great as a side. You know, we serve it warm as a side for like protein, steak, chicken, whatever. But in the summer, when I get an abundance of the cherry tomatoes as you just seen, I love to turn it into a cold salad. It's great for a side like hamburgers, hot dogs, brats on the grill, grilled sausages, or even just as a snack for watching a movie. But any product that I mention in this video, you know, the brands I'm using or the stores I might mention, I'm not endorsed or sponsored by any of those companies. It's just the brands I chose to use or the stores I chose to shop at. Now, you can make this salad as complicated as you want or as easy as you want. I always make it as easy as possible, and I'm sure you can even cut it down even further than what I'm doing. But let's take a look and see how I use my cherry tomatoes in my cold couscous salad. Let's take a look. Now, as you see here, we got a couple different name brands. This one's a store brand. This one's a name brand, and these two are from Aldi. Now you can see this one's roasted garlic and olive oil, and you got two Parmesan brands here, and this one's plain. Now I always try to get the plain for the couscous salad I'm about to make. One, because you can see the flavored boxes is 5.8 ounces and the plain is 10 ounces, so double of these so you get more cold salad. And these are only like $1.50 anyway, where these are higher priced from the stores. So, what is couscous? I really couldn't tell you. It's like a semolina flour mixed with water to get little granules, and then it's cooked off, and then you just refluff it up with water. But as far as who made it, what it is, is it a pasta? I don't know. I just love it. Let's take a look. So all you're going to need for this delicious salad is a box of plain couscous, a bottle of Greek vinaigrette, any brand. This just happened to be the brand that was on sale. You need one small onion, and your lovely cherry tomatoes. Now just prepare the couscous like it says on the box, and on the box it calls for 2 cups of water, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1 tablespoon of olive oil, but I just use whatever oil I have on hand. It works out just fine. To get started, you're going to need your medium saucepan. You're going to need 2 cups of water. You'll need your tablespoon of oil and your 1/4 teaspoon of salt, which I never measure because I'm a saltaholic, so it gets lots and 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 lots. And that's all you need to cook the couscous, but I pre-dice my onion and I add it to the water. That way they start softening up, and it puts all that nice onion juice all through the water. So you're going to let that boil, and once that boils, you're going to add the couscous. Alright, once you get that to a nice boil, pour in your couscous. Turn off your heat, give it a good stir, get everything all nice and wet. Cover and remove it from the heat. Now that has to sit for 5 minutes, and it acts just like cooking rice. Just let it sit there for 5 minutes and fluff it with a fork when you're done. And while you're waiting your 5 minutes for that to steam through and get ready, we're going to go ahead and cut up these tomatoes. There we go, all nice and diced up, or cut up. I like to cut my tomatoes into thirds. Some people like to cut them into halves, but I like the thirds, a little smaller bite of tomato, and it spreads through the salad a lot more. And how many ever tomatoes you use is up to you. There you go, our 5 minutes is up. You want to fluff this around, get it a little loosened up. Now this stuff is very fine and it will go everywhere if you're not careful. So what I like to do is, I like to get me a great big bowl. That way because I mean this stuff does go everywhere. It's light and fluffy, really light. Get it all in there. And that way you got lots of stirring room, and it will fly out of the pan on you, trust me. Now at this point you can stick this in the refrigerator and let it chill down a little bit. You can see it's still hot. And but for sake of time, give your vinaigrette a good shaking. And like I said, this is subject to taste. Now you put this all in, put it all in, give it a good stir around once you get it in there, blend it all up. And once you make it a few times, you'll figure out how much you like, how much you don't want in there, how much you do want in there. So we'll give this a stir. I'll be right back. So now that I got my vinaigrette all mixed into the couscous, you need to add your tomatoes. There we go. You can give that a nice stirring around there. And the rest is pretty much self-explanatory. So I will transfer this into my refrigerator vessel that I'm going to use. And there you go. So I will put a lid on that. I will stuff it in the refrigerator and let it chill. And as you can see, I mean, some people might want to put some green onions on top of that and garnish it with something else. But me, it's just couscous, onion, tomato, Greek vinaigrette, throw it in the refrigerator and eat it. Now, serving this warm, tomatoes aren't bad in it. But you can just leave the tomatoes out, use it as a warm side with any kind of other meat you want to do it with. But I love this as a side for all of my grilled items, or just as a snack. Let's take a quick taste while it's warm. That is delicious. Man, let me pop this in the refrigerator. Well, there you go, my version of a cold couscous salad. And you can dress this up any way you like. Change the dressings, change the ingredients, throw some chives or some green onion on top. Any way you do it, it's delicious. I think you'll enjoy it. I love the simpleness of this, what I use in it. And it's always good no matter what you do to it anyway. It's a great side for your grilled out items, your hot dogs, hamburgers, brats. Or served warm with your steaks or your chickens. Or just a bed of it and put stuff on top. But I just hope you enjoy it. I hope you give it a shot. And until next time. Oh, check out my playlist, food playlist. I've got other food items I've done that are super simple to make. Pepperoni rolls. I got Pappy's pepper gravy in there. A couple other things, but I think you'll enjoy it. So stop by the playlist and check out any kind of other food video I've done. All right, until next time, like, share, subscribe. Don't cost nothing. Hit that button. Pappy out.